You are listening to Lyon County News Radio Edition. This is volume... How does that get put in that? Where'd my paper go? This is volume 112, number 17, episode 4. Lyon County's local news. Craig Johnson alongside Cheryl Korselman and Millie Kroll. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, Craig.
Morning, Craig.
Good morning, George.
Good morning, George, Iowa. Good morning, Lyon County. We could do it like they do in the movies. Good morning, Lyon County. Well, we've got a lot to talk about. Today's episode is full of news, full of great happenings, stuff coming up. And I think probably the first and foremost on our mind is the 20th anniversary of our great local grocery store, the Total Stop grocery store here in George, celebrating their 20th anniversary.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations, Dad and Laura.
That is fantastic. There's a great bit of info on the front page. I wouldn't say it's a great article because I wrote it, so I can't say that it's a great, but it's got great information in it. One thing I want to note as a public retraction, I spelled Brendan's name wrong one of the 3 times that it's in there. I think it's in there 3 times, and I got it right 2 of the 3. But it's Brendan, Brenden. Sorry about that, Brendan, if you're listening. Hope you're having a great day. If you are listening, don't forget it's the 20th anniversary at the store coming up. I think you would know that, but anyway, there's a great bit of info on the store, how long they've been in business, when they put an expansion in, and what that has all allowed them to do. Great picture of Judd and Laura right on the front page. If you don't have your paper, you need to subscribe to the Lyon County News.
Right.
Can I get an amen, ladies?
Yes. Amen.
Can I get a hallelujah? Also, of note, hey, this is time for GLR Mustang News. All the news that's fit to print, but wouldn't make it home in your child's backpack. Some of this may not have made it home, but we had the prom last weekend.
Yes.
They had a beautiful night for it.
Beautiful night. I think 1.32 million photographs were taken in the aggregate. All digital, mostly digital, I'd say. But we have a couple of great photographs, the junior and senior class pictures, all decked out for prom. It's wonderful stuff. And we'll have a picture of the king and queen on the digital edition as well from the Grand March. And so... did you guys go to the Grand March? Did you ladies make it?
Yes, sure did.
Yes.
Rustic Romance was the theme, and wonderfully decorated. I thought it was really, really nicely done.
It was.
Well, I'd say it was very rustic. How else could you put it?
They go to a lot of work. It's
Right.
a lot of planning.
A lot of planning, a lot of work for a 2-hour dance, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I want to thank our friends at Casey's for these delicious raspberry flips we're about to enjoy, and they are celebrating. I think they're close to their 10-year anniversary here but they have a couple year anniversary of a brand new store. I think that was that last year they put the brand new store in.
I think so.
So that's almost a year anniversary for them. But 20-year anniversary is our big focus. Coming up next week, Monday through Saturday, Crazy Days in George. That's the George Chamber of Commerce putting that forward, and so you can see just a giant group of ads from our local businesses on Crazy Days. That's inside the back page, inside the back cover, I should say, and. I'm going to highlight a couple of them right now. First of all, again, the Total Stop. Judd and Laura are having a drawing every day for free bags of groceries. But you got to go into the store and register every day to have the most chances to win. And they have a big thank you to all of the customers that have made the store what it is today and the opportunity to serve them. And they also want to thank their current staff and a lot of former employees that have joined them on the journey going through the many years here, 20 years in business. Young lads, if you need a haircut, bring your dad or grandpa to meet the crazy barber in the basement at Jeff's Main Street Barber Shop. He has got a bag of Bigfoot gummy candies if you just bring dad or grandpa to the basement just to meet the barber. He's a crazy barber in the basement, Jeff's Barber Shop on Main Street, celebrating Crazy Days all week long. And let's see, the Last Call Saloon has their lunch specials. So if you're coming for Crazy Days, need a bite of lunch, one of the days you should check out the Last Call Saloon. They've got Philly and chips, pizza casserole, meatloaf, pork loin sandwiches, chicken fajitas. May 5th, next Saturday, Cinco de Mayo. Big day to celebrate at the Last Call Saloon. Also, make a day of it in George. Come and try out Pizza Ranch's new stuffed crust pizza. Woohoo! I had a chance to try that on Tuesday night at the Pizza Ranch, and that I need a whole lot less pizza because the crust itself, it's like a pizza with a whole row of breadsticks around the outside.
Ooh.
Stuffed with mozzarella cheese. It's got that wonderful rub-on coating that bakes right in. Oh, that was good. Good crust on that pizza. And they have a brand new chocolate cactus bread at the Pizza Ranch right now. So check that out.
Lots of things to try there.
Lots of things. We have a couple other things to announce. Main Therapy Salon and Spa. They're having their grand opening starting next week, Monday through Saturday. But they have an open house on Wednesday from 4 to 6 p.m. Open house, come and see all of the great stuff that they've got to offer. A brand new business on Main Street, 149 Main Street, which is right at the north tip of Main Street. Right where the Corner Cup.
Yeah, Corner Cup
Corner
used to
Cup
be.
Coffee was in there. And now it's Main Therapy Salon and Spa. And Heather down there will take good care of your fingernails or do a fancy hairstyle, anything that you need done. They have great machines in there to soak your feet. I think they call that what do they call that, a pedicure?
Yeah,
I think so.
Something I've never
oh,
had
it's
the chance.
wonderful.
And you've had that.
Yes, and it's wonderful.
It's a way to spoil yourself a little, isn't it? So that's a great thing. Also, there's a lot of things happening on Main Street during Crazy Days around the businesses. Even the lumber yard has got special pricing on some tools and some paint. Go down to the lumber yard during Crazy Days, see Jerry and Jason and the gang down there, see what they've got going on. DeWalt tools and Diamond Vogel paints on sale. So many other things going on, too numerous to mention right now. We'll come back to a few more. What do you have on the list to talk about, Millie?
Well, I was going to highlight the retirement open house at the school, which is going to be next Wednesday afternoon from 4 to 6. And we have a whole bunch of retirees at the school, namely Kim Chadwick and Lori Fiedler and Marlene Fluth, and then Brenda Vanderbrink, Melvin Winter, Cleone Cruz, and Shar Bathke. So they're going to have an open house. They encourage anybody to come and have a cup of coffee with them and just tell them congratulations on their retirement and best wishes, I guess.
Yeah, now that's next Wednesday, correct?
Next Wednesday.
May 2nd?
May 2nd.
May 2 at 4 to 6 p.m. That's here at the high school?
It's in the Commons.
Okay, in the new Commons here
Yeah,
at the
in the new
high school in
Commons.
George. That's a bunch of great staff that
Right.
are hanging up their hat. They're
Right.
gonna retire. So we
They
wanna,
always have coffee and juice and a piece of cake for you to have with your retiring
some
people.
great refreshments and a chance to thank them for their many years of service to the district. So that's a great thing. What do you have, Cheryl?
We've got two of our senior basketball players who were on the team that went to state this year that have signed letters of intent to play at college next year. Josh Haken is going to play at Dordt College, and Jaden Malden is going to play at Morningside.
Oh, and you've got a big profile on that in the paper this week.
We do.
Great stuff. Great stuff. We've got a lot of great pictures from the swing show. Wow, a lot of soloists that were doing their thing during the swing show, and there's great pictures of that. There's another reason to get the paper this week. So many reasons. We've also got a brand new advertiser in our professional directory, new lawn mowing service, that Jim Canongator, 475-2586. Give Jim a call if you need your lawn mowed, and he will do a comprehensive lawn mowing and trimming job around your property. Residential lawn mowing service, Jim Canongator. That's a brand new thing here. Also, there's a big open house for the Otter Valley Real Estate. They've got an open house on April 28th. When is that? Is that this Saturday? That's 2 days from now. You don't want to miss this. That's at the 316 East Indiana property here in George. Open house from 9:30 to 11 in the morning. That's Otter Valley Insurance and Real Estate putting that on. One other thing for Crazy Days. There's so many great things happening, but for Crazy Days, the Hair Hut has got stop in and pop a balloon, and you'll get a discount off of some of their Redken and Matrix products. And that is going on. The 19th hole sends their congrats to the Total Stop. There's a bunch of congrats in there to the Total Stop. Heartland Hardware has got a crazy appliances to boots, everything in there. Many of those things are 50% off on the sidewalk sale. So Heartland Hardware is going to have a sidewalk sale this Crazy Days. Again, that's April 30 through May 5. Crazy Days. Do you have anything else, Millie, that you've got highlighting?
Well, I was going to say, if you need to clean out your basement or your garage, citywide cleanup days will be coming up May 4th through the 13th. And they will have some dumpsters down by the city shop, and you're welcome to bring that down. We have things listed that cannot be disposed of. And then later on the next Monday, they'll have the hazardous material collection, and there's a big article about that in there. So check out the things that you can get rid of and start thinking about cleaning out that garage.
That is a great thing to know. That's coming up. Also, as in every week, we've got a big listing of church services going on in the area. Worship at the church of your choosing, and there's a list of all the activities at the area churches. And on the TV guide, as always, if you take the TV guide edition of the paper, you'll have the Last Call Saloons daily lunch specials in your hand every day this week, all the way through next Wednesday. Cheryl, do you have anything else as we start to turn the corner towards home here?
Well, we got a lot of news from school, a lot of school board minutes, special meetings, and work sessions that the school board has done. Take a look at those and find out what's going on.
Now, I'm thinking, was April 18 the day we had the big snowstorm? That was last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday, yeah.
I'm looking here that we had 57 hundredths of rain and 4 inches of snow that day.
Yeah.
Last week, if you recall, we did produce the paper almost a whole day early to beat the storm, and the predictions were right on that. Clarence has done his weather bureau. It's on the front page, but that 4 inches of snow, I think last year at that same week we had 9/10 of an inch of moisture, but not any snow. So we were kind of past the snow already last year at this time. And now I think this week we can say, hopefully, do we knock on wood here? Knock on wood, we're hoping we're past the snow now, right?
Right.
So I don't know if we're superstitious or not, but they always say knock on wood. So the grain prices, corn is $3.49 for May, $3.51 for July, and $3.57 for November. You get your corn marketed out at the CFE here. The elevator's got the prices. The beans are $9.40 for May, $9.43 for July, and $9.41 for October. So it's in that same range all the way through October for bean marketing. And the quotable quote this week: be strong when you are weak, brave when you are scared, and humble when you are victorious. It's a good note for all of us.
Right.
Good note for all of us. Always check us out at lioncountynews.com. You know that if you're listening, that we've got a great digital edition, a lot of help wanted ads on the digital edition as well as the printed page. Take the printed page by subscription. Come in and subscribe or call us at 3351 here in George, 475-3351. Or email us off of the email address, and we'll get you set up with a subscription so that you have this in your hand every time we take a new episode.
Right.
Any last thoughts, ladies?
Just have a great week.
Yeah.
Have a great week. We're going to turn the corner then and say thanks for listening. Always a pleasure, ladies. Thank you to Casey's for these delicious raspberry flips.
Yeah.
And always tune in to Lyon County's local news here at lioncountynews.com, and take the Lyon County News newspaper every week by simple subscription, or pick it up at the Total Stop or at the Casey's, and see all the great news that we're talking about every week here at Lyon County News and lioncountynews.com.
All right.
Thank you, ladies. As always, a great job delivering the news that's too fit to print, right?
Right.
Lyon County News Radio Edition, Episode 4, Volume 112, Number 17. Signing off. Thank you, ladies.
Thanks, Greg.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.